Welcome to my daily portfolio update. This is Fernando, and we're going to be checking out or reviewing our Fidelity portfolio account, the one that we have $1,000, and we're going to be depositing $1,000 every month, and we're going to try to see how much money we can make even within a coronavirus pandemic. Now, if you have been enjoying and seeing these videos, I would encourage you to please give us a thumbs up and a like, because those really help me. And I mean, even though I enjoy watching the videos, it's always nice to see some comments and subscriptions and or subscribers. And well, without further ado, let's start with the index reviews. Dow. The Dow is down. The Nasdaq was the only one up, 30 points, and then the S&P 500 pretty much with a minor loss there. Nasdaq, I mean, was up for a big chunk of the day, and then it kind of went flat, and then it kind of went a little low. S&P 500 same, or I guess it was above. It didn't reach its all-time high, and then Dow Jones was just down the whole day. I guess the previous day's gains were just given up here, but not a big loss on the Dow. The balance here for today, we actually have 1,018 with 60 cents. That's a $2.91 gain for just today. That's pretty good. We also have 92 or 90% on domestic stock, and then 1% on short term. Now, in terms of our biggest gainers, in terms of change of dollars, Tesla coming up for the second day in a row on top. DocuSign, we just bought this stock not too long ago, so that's coming up as our biggest gainer today. Apple, we've had that stock for a while now, so that's good. And then losers are Goldman Sachs, BV, and Waste Management. Hopefully Waste Management picks up soon, but these are mostly Dow companies, so I'm not, they tend to correlate with the index. Now, in terms of dollar change, Tesla still number one, DocuSign as well, but Chewy, we also bought Chewy not too long ago, and we're happy to see that Chewy's paying off on profit, so that's good to see. TJX yesterday was our biggest gainer, I guess, for our whole portfolio, and Apple and Tesla pretty much have taken that, so we're pretty excited, I guess. Not too happy because both are Nasdaq, so if the Nasdaq does go down, our whole portfolio is going to go down like we saw some days ago, but it is what it is. We're happy to have some positive returns on our portfolio here. So Nkla is another stock that we are possibly considering upgrading. I mean, I think the price is good, and I really see that this stock might be going up more in value, but I'll go more into depth, probably further down the days to come. DocuSign, like we said, is right there. Amazon kind of gaining some gains, but then losing them. Our biggest losers still are Marvel, Seattle Genetics, CRM, or Salesforce, Microsoft, SPG, Simon Property Group. I don't think that one's gonna give any return until the economy's back on its feet. Now, keep this in mind. I don't like to sell, but in a way, we need to sell because we need more cash on this portfolio, and $1,000 is just a little bit of money to play around with. So today we had to sell something in order to buy something, even though I didn't want to sell, but you guys will kind of get it. So for example, we had to sell today DuPont, which again, I'm actually happy with the stock, but we only sold like 10% or 20% of our portfolio, so we still hold the stock. And then we also sold some of TJX. Similar thing, we didn't sell everything, we just sold some. And we bought some of Vroom, and I'll go into depth shortly of why we bought into Vroom, but all you need to know right now is that the stock got punished pretty harshly actually for today. I want to say it was around a 20%, almost a 20%. So you don't get those type of deals. I mean, we might be wrong, it might still go down more, but I really think the stock's gonna go up. So we decided to buy Vroom, and because we needed more money for Vroom, we also decided to sell $20 worth of Amazon. We had $70, now we only got $50. We also sold some of Marvel. I mean, Marvel has been continued to go down, so we just decided to lock on some loss there. Like I said, we bought some more Vroom. We also bought Peloton, which despite some bad news from Apple One, which again I'll kind of touch slightly on our news section. It started negative, but then it was able to recover the day with a $1.35 increase. So not bad for Peloton despite the news. Again, I'll be talking about this shortly, but Apple apparently is going to release this service that's going to compete against Peloton, which actually would be pretty bad because Apple is very dominant, or not dominant, but it's good at what they do, so I wouldn't be disappointed. Nkla, also we invested $3 on Nkla. Is not that much, but it's 1% of our stock, and we just think that this is our short-term investment, so that's why you guys saw an increase in our short-term as well. Now, today's news, we're going to start with Apple and Tesla stock. The split, a lot of news still going on. And I wanted to reiterate how this is beneficial in some way for our portfolio. So if you're holding Apple or Tesla, all it's going to do is just going to create more liquidity for the company, and it creates more demand for the stock. So obviously a stock that's lower in price, it's going to be more attractive to those who cannot technically buy fractional shares, which there's still a lot of platforms out there. Now, there is something, I have a little bit of a crazy idea here. What if Tesla, is going to be accepted into the S&P 500? And a lot of people had talked about, the price. So having a split might be easier for these indexes and managers to actually trade the stock. So something, food for thought, I also have this news on Salesforce, and I didn't know actually that Salesforce used to own Zoom, but I thought, it was kind of interesting because Zoom has, increased a lot. And now today we also got some unemployment report. Apparently less than 1 million unemployment cases reported, but without a coronavirus aid, the stock market is still not going to be very happy about it. So also burger merger, pretty much Fatburger buying Johnny Rockets for 25 million. As you guys can expect, the stock skyrocketed, so we're keeping this in our bullpen probably because who knows, maybe it's good for fat brands. Now, our bullpen thoughts, Apple apparently released an Apple One kind of deal. Apparently there's going to be like a subscription base. It's going to have all sorts of services similar to Apple, like Amazon Prime, I'm thinking. So Amazon was down because of that. Peloton was down because it could be that Apple might be launching something similar to Peloton as well. So an interesting move for Apple. I think they're capable. That would definitely hurt Amazon and Peloton, but keep your thoughts in those type of news. Now, I did say we were going to talk about Vroom, and I guess the stock was treated bad because they couldn't shift to cheaper cars. So I took a look at their website, and they do have an oddly amount of more expensive cars than compared to Carvana. But I think that might be a fix that is easy, especially with so many rental companies struggling and dealerships. I think that cheap cars and affordable cars is not going to be a problem for Vroom to fix. So that's why we decided to buy today. We didn't think that the actual reason why the market dropped, or at least that specific stock drop, was very material and relevant. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. If you guys enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. I actually enjoy making these videos, and if you thought, or if you see that I do a mistake, or something I missed, or something I misunderstood, please let me know, because you could save me hundreds of dollars. And I do have other portfolios for my personal investments and stuff, so you could be helping me big time, and I could also make sure we're not doing any type of misinformation out there. But like always, if you have any questions, feel free to comment, and we'll see you guys tomorrow again. Peace.